Okay, folks, it's your buddy, me, Mike Messier. Yes, I just, like everybody else that was there in the theater, and maybe you, went to see Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, or Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is the full title. So here was the situation for me. I wanted to see that 2016 Doctor Strange. I remember when it came out, or when it hadn't come out yet, and I said, "Oh, gee whiz, I want to go see that." And then for whatever the fuck reason, I never saw it until today. So this was the version of Mike that paid $3.99 for Amazon Prime to watch Doctor Strange. So I watched it, the original. Now I was so busy taking care of my own matters, my several books that I'm authoring, screenplay competitions I'm quarterfinaling in. I had other things going on while I was watching the original Doctor Strange, but I got enough of the jive. First off, to realize I wish I had seen the original one in the theater on the big screen, and second of all, to pique my interest for this one. Now, in the interim, I have seen good old Doctor Strange in that Spider-Man movie, and that brings up my first point on this one. Now, is this movie worth seeing? I think if you were planning to go see it, still go see it. Anyone that likes these Marvel movies or any big spectacular movies, I would say that this is fine. This is a good film, entertaining, swashbuckling in a sense. Some good themes and stuff. I saw it with the 3D glasses. I saw the real 3D version. I like that. I've noticed that in the last 10 years or so, these 3D movies are getting a lot better. Even going back to the 2005 era, around then, 3D movies were kind of hokey, but now they're pretty good. So I would suggest, if you are going to see this movie anyway, and if you're only going to see it once, probably I would suggest the 3D, because the 3D was pretty damn good. Let's talk about some other things here. What did I perhaps not like so much about this movie? Was probably um, the fact that the movie was a little too similar to the Spider-Man movie, the recent Spider-Man movie. People always find a way to get too close to me. I'm totally in the middle of fucking nowhere, and people always find a way to get too close to me. But anyway, Spider-Man had that interesting technique of having the three different actors, the three alumni Spider-Men. I think it's Tobey Maguire, the other guy, and the new guy come out, and I started watching that Tick Tick Boom movie. It was totally annoying, and I had to stop it. No offense, I do like that actor, but I was trying to watch that Tick Tick Boom shit, and it annoyed me. Going back to this, so here's the deal: how can this multiverse? I like the multiverse idea. In fact, it's a theme of my novel, A Distance from Avalon, as well. So I feel a little conflicted and torn when I see this multiverse topic being explored so thoroughly in the Marvel comic universe. But it's almost a cop out, because when you have that multiverse stuff, you can basically do whatever the fuck you want. Like any character can have 30 or 40 different versions of him or her. Some are good, some are evil, some are tainted, some are twisted. Some are dead, some are alive, and like I said, it's kind of like a cop out. It's like there's no rules in a sense. There's no rules to these worlds. If anytime you get into a jam creatively, you just invent another universe with another version of the character. So that's what I kind of don't like about it. And also, the fun thing about the Peter Pan thing, not Peter Pan, Peter Parker, Spider Man, was you had the three different actors playing the different Spider-Man. That was the whole fucking point. That was the big comedic waha. But if you go back to my review on the Spider-Man movie from this past summer, which is still a great movie. I liked it, but you'll see that I clearly said you can only do this once. And what I meant at the time was having the different actors from the different visions of this story uh, play with each other in the same film. Now, this movie, Doctor Strange, is different, but it's the same actor, and he's just playing, the same guy who's a good actor, Cumber Stanch or whatever his name is, good actor. But it's just him, and then just, you know what I mean. So that gimmick of like the same actor in the same movie. There's a movie from a long time ago called Big Business, with like Bette Midler and Lily Tomlin or Shelley Long or something. I think that movie did that. They had like two pairs of the same actress. And then there was Multiplicity with Michael Keaton. There's been other movies that have done that shit, and it's always been kind of a gimmick. But now it's becoming like a regular thing, and you know what I mean. So it's like, yeah, it's cool, it's wild, but now you've given us in the span of less than a calendar year, 12 months. You've given us the fucking Spider-Man version and this version with Doctor Strange. So I just feel like, okay, do we have to go through this fucking multiverse thing with everybody? Are we supposed to go watch Captain America go through this goddamn thing? You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know. I do know. It's just, uh, but the thing is, the ticket buying audience, will continue to buy tickets for this type of entertainment, proving Martin Scorsese right. So I don't know what to tell you. But did I enjoy the film? Yeah, I did. I mean, these are the movies that are getting people to buy tickets. You know, Joe and Sally, mainstream America, are buying their tickets for this thing. But I liked it too. I mean, I'm not above the riffraff. I'm a part of it. So there you fucking have it. So yes, it's a good movie. Um, as far as like bumpers at the end, like little Easter eggs for your fucking viewing pleasure, they had a couple of those. So stick around to the very end credits. And that's it. So subscribe to Mike Messier YouTube channel, my books, A Distance from Avalon, Fight or Play Basketball, all the wonderful things I'm doing, Bad Girls with Good Tattoos on Amazon Kindle Vella, all the wonderful things. And good night.